any better. Let's see. No, I still can't see me. How's this? Okay. Citizens, how's your spirit? It is September 12th, 2023. What up, Sister Enage? Thank you for joining. I didn't anticipate you being here quite this early. Oh, y'all, it's so weird to be speaking and have deja vu. It's like, I don't know how to explain it exactly. I know you're like, JP, they're your words. Of course, you thought of them. They're coming out of your mouth. But it's like also, as I'm saying things, I see it happening. But a premonition, so to speak. In its own way is its own thing. I've been sitting here thinking all this time. Oh, actually, it's just a hair tie. But I've got a lot of spiritual allies. I have a lot of allies that I may not recognize in real life. And I've just been sitting here thinking, how can I make money? Because that's it. That's the only thing that's stopping me, meeting my financial goals. And that's taking a hell of a toll on me as well. And the people around me. Yeah, God's given me all these gifts, and I haven't quite figured out what it is that He wants me to do with them. Like, do you want me to use my calling to make money? Isn't that somehow the wrong thing? Because you gave me this gift to help people. Now I'm charging? I don't know. I know I'm ready to get the show on the road. And I know God's got me. I just don't know how it's going to unfold. You know? It's kind of... I haven't been this unsettled. I'll tell you the truth. But if I'm concerned, I got me unsettled. You know, I may not have been the best parent after child on head and that type of thing, so, you know. I haven't been completely without, you know, and so I am thankful. Every day, every step of this way, I have prayed and I have been thankful. So how could I not believe that God's got me? Wisdom says this too shall pass. I woke up this morning. Actually, I slept fairly well last night, which was amazing. You guys, like, I slept from like, I would do 9:30 to 3:45 this morning. That's less. At one time, certainly. I woke up and I noticed that it was light. And there was beginning to rain, and I was like, well, at least if things don't go my way today, it'll be a cooler day than yesterday. You know, it'll be in the 90s instead of the 110s. Spoke to someone else, and they were just angry. Can't take this effing S. Just angry. Nothing about that enhanced my mood, made me feel good or in a good mood. It's like, ew. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna let you do what you do. I really am over it. Like the drama, the icky, miserable people. When I first came into this space, I said I do not commiserate. It's possibly the reason that I have my own algorithm, so to speak, or there's a peaceful frequency algorithm, I suppose. It's because of that. I'm not going to get bogged down and whine about any one situation for a long period of time. I am going to hear the complaints and issues, and then I'm going to find a solution. Either we can use it or we don't, and then it is what it is. We keep pushing off to the races, as they say. There's something about overturning Supreme Court cases that Spirit is telling me to say. Something about Roe v. Wade, Supreme Court case, and something about DNA. Anyway. At this point, all I want in my life is a place to stay and the opportunity to do it my way. You know? I saw this quote. I think it was on Curry K's timeline. If you don't if you don't seek to achieve your own dreams, someone will hire you to achieve theirs. I'd rather be in a position to hire someone to help me achieve my dreams than to go back yeah. I would rather be in the position to hire somebody off the street if necessary than working for someone else's ambition. Especially if it doesn't align with my personal mission. And that's what a lot of people are doing. So a lot of people are telling me to do. Sell yourself short, take a wage during a lot less than what you're worth, and getting paid even less. Do that, JP. That's the smartest thing to do. Alright. It just doesn't make sense. I have a bag full of books and electronics that says that I can achieve anything I put my mind. So I'm gonna keep chasing my dreams. I will get there. I'd say by any means, but that implies some violent things, and that's not me. God's got me. I don't do revenge or vengeance. I do forgiveness. Mercy. In that I receive favor and grace. I have to keep going forward. We all do. Like likewise. Turn back and turn into what? What everybody thought of you, the worst of you. Everybody tried to make me out to be a slut or a thief or I don't know anything. For me. And here left you my legacy. Video after video. There's no one who can tell you better than I can. Except God. Well, except God. Who I am. And He gave me that. I continue to. I continue to show and do the work. The right people will find me. It's just like me. They'll keep going. And eventually we will meet. That's God. He put us on this planet to do it. Once we figure out what that is, then we have to meet our community, our people, the ones that we're supposed to achieve this mission. We all get hit steps, leave like a train full of peaceful people. Coming to bring peace to the people. People are welcome on their journey. You never know who's mine. Imagine thinking, I went through all this in vain. We seek out all kinds of vices to eliminate or deal with the pain. Every step of the way, I've just chosen to go through it. Today can be no exception to that. Pain is a part of life. In a way, pain protects you. It lets you know where the sensitive spots are. It lets you know, hey, be careful, don't go over there, don't touch that, don't do that thing. It's a reminder. The body reminds you. That's what pain does. I use cannabis because my pain receptors are kind of messed up. After years of ignoring it, the system just busted and decided to go on the bricks. Pain's constant. It's that wounded healer energy. That's right, Sister Enesh. We got to keep a running tally of what that is so we can get them all quoted somewhere and on something. Is it someone said that pain is fear leaving the body? Guess I had a lot of fear to get rid of. Fear of rocking the boat. Fear of letting go and letting people be the shit show that they are. Whoever you are, wherever you are, Spirit says that you're traveling by car and you're not in a car. Then there's that song, Hold On and I'll Find You. Okay. That's divine timing at play. That was a lightning strike. You know, I have, speaking of fear in the body, we call it residual abuse. You know, a lot of things that in my mind I want to hit back at. To me, it doesn't make sense. Well, Sister Ian says, I don't try to ignore pain. I just try to strengthen my acknowledgement of it and patience to deal with it. You know, Sister Ian, when I mean, like, I injured my back. And instead of staying at home, resting and healing accordingly, I went back to work. As if the shop couldn't go on without me or something like that. Hold on a second, be right back. Oh, sorry, the light was getting a little too bright for me. And that's actually what triggered my fibromyalgia, specifically. Sharif Muhammad, the gentleman whom I respected deeply. And it's possible that we could have had a future. He was murdered in 2014 in November. And the day after I found out, the morning after, I just went right back to work. I didn't know what to do with myself. I couldn't breathe outwardly for a number of reasons. And so then I went to work. And sometime during the next day, I pretty much lost my. Excuse me 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. I might have to cut this. You there? Hey, sorry guys. I might have to cut this stream short to take something to someone. I guess it's that way. Anyways, I might just take y'all with me. We'll see. I really don't want to end this live stream and then start over again. We were doing just fine. We were flowing, but I need to take this my associate's things to his friend, so hold on for that. So, shit. Do I stay or do I go? It's a couple of bags and a bite. It'll probably take me about 2 trips. Anyway, we'll work on it. We'll see what the spirit says. Sounds like spirit says leave the stream, go and take the shit and come back real quick. Oh man, we were having a wonderful conversation. I can't stand that. This particular person is the one that I was going to discuss with y'all. This idea that every woman is irrational. That's so disrespectful. Thank you, Sister Nature. I appreciate that. Let me go take this stuff down there. I will be right back. Forgive me, y'all. I don't know. Y'all want to look outside while I go? Here we go. Do this. Y'all see it? Ain't it beautiful? Okay, I'll be back. All right, one more thing, y'all, and then I'll be back, I promise. I'll be one more trip. Okay. Y'all, bicycles. Seriously. Pray for me. Okay, I'm back. Did y'all miss me? Oh, come on now. Yay! No one left the stream either. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate y'all. You're super fantastic. Okay. That's great. So I got rid of that. Plus, I was able to get rid of one of my bags for a while, which makes life easy. Really, I only have 3, and one of them was closed. It's dirty, so I was just going to throw it in the trash. But I was like, well, I'll ask him to hold it, and then I can come get it this evening and figure out what's next for me in the meantime. I have to be out of here at 10:30. And honestly, I really just want to be free. Absolutely, Sister Enage. Loyal people don't walk away. Which I guess in some ways makes me question my own loyalty through the years. Because it looks like y'all. Ooh, dang, YouTube. Like, you just kicked me all the way out of my stream. Like, the phone ain't hot. It ain't nothing going on. YouTube is just like, I think not. I don't know what you're talking about, but we don't like it. We're going to get you about this shit. So that's where we're at. I love and hate my glasses at the exact same time. I cannot stand the reflection in them. It drives me nuts. So, give me a 5 in the chat. Somebody make sure you let me know y'all can hear me and I'm actually back on this thing. And no, I shouldn't be cleaning my glasses with my shirt, but yet I don't feel like going over to get the case and all those things. So anyway, back to this every woman is irrational thing. Thank you, Sister English. First of all. Everything of any one thing is nothing. Okay? No two anythings are the same. Even identical twins come with different personalities. You know what I mean? Second, if you believe that every woman is irrational, then when dealing with your daughters and the women around you, you immediately have decided that they cannot think clearly, that they lack logic or reason, which gives you no reason to listen to them, to believe what they say when they tell you the truth about them. What I say, I'm a woman of faith. I'm a free spirit and an independent thinker. I need you to hear me and believe me. Not try to decode that message and think that it's anything else. That's what it is. People say it all the time. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. Yet, I suppose, because hope as they say, people will play their lane. They'll play their position until they're in the right position, to get you. In their eyes. Never mind the fact that you told them all this time you ain't want to be God. That's the plot. Chasing somebody who never wanted to play chase. Then the terrible things that are done and said in order to save face. It's too much. It is hard to come back from. It is possible. It takes a lot, though. You gotta have trust. And if you don't think that I am logical, rational, or reasonable, then where's the room for trust? You can be loyal to an irrational person. Look at the Trump supporters. Look at the ones supporting open borders, and now they're mad because their borders are flooded and they don't know what to do. Systems overcrowded, all that. Spirit says someone's about to be in Tucson. So I say, welcome to the land of two steps. Or the hell mouth of the south. Or the southwest, I guess. I think Memphis might be the hell mouth of the south. No offense, but yet you let one of God's workers die, kind of puts a blemish on it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's why some of these things are happening to Memphis and Atlanta. Because we don't do right by anybody's legacy. We don't uphold the true value or meaning. We allow people to make a mockery of it. There's an MLK hotel. Here in Tucson, of all places. When I think of upholding someone's legacy, I think of the Otis Redding family. I pray someone will protect my name and legacy so fiercely. I hear that song, I Love Music, playing in my head. I love music. I do. My tablet's like, you want to know something interesting? I recently wanted to pawn my speaker. I just think that God's not having it. Because really there's nothing wrong with it. There's just like a sticker missing or something, and so I couldn't sell it. It's like God saying, no, that's a part of it. As much as it's one of the things that I and Sister Enish love about the stream, it's one of the things that God does too. Something like the way that music brings people together. You know that thing, isn't it? Where two of you or two or more of you are gathered. That's it. When you think about it like that, I want you to think about it. I tried to explain it early on in the game, right? Each and every one of us who turns on this camera and goes live, technically, creates a church. It's the content creator, whomever is in the chat or watching, and God is present, where two or more of you are gathered. So God's been watching and listening to every live stream, to everybody He dabbles in the details. He's been here too. Whose side did you choose? If God's been in your church every day, how does he feel about what you're expressing to his people? Sister Ine, girl, these glasses. She says, so true. God will get the glory. I look for him in every stream I watch. It says a lot. Like that's how I saw it, looking at all of these platforms, all these people. Is your channel leading people astray? Is your channel leading people down a dark path? Where is it taking you? Well, thank you, Sister. I appreciate that. My faith in God was never lacking. My compassion has been consistent. It's just, you know how they tell you all the time, you don't talk about religion or politics. In reality, I talk about that because that's my lived existence. That's the blessing and the curse, I suppose. Yeah. As the gentleman said, you have to go through some shit for God to get you out of shit. If you play it safe, there's not much for God to get you out of. Speaking of, I went to this place, safe, the other day, yesterday. Saw this poster. Centering transgender youth. You're too young to know who you are yet. I look at it the same way that I look at giving teenagers a gastric bypass surgery. At 18 years old, you have no idea who you'll be, or you have no idea who you'll be at 48. And when you throw in something so drastic, so life-changing, there's no reason to believe it won't be devastating at some point. Your body and your brain chemistry don't match. The person that you see in the mirror and the person that your brain knows you to be are two different things. Surgery isn't the answer. It's coming to accept the person that you see. That that's your true identity. The person that you look at in the mirror, and they look back at you. That's you. That's who you are. You have to figure out what that's like on the inside. Bring the images together, so to speak, until eventually you are the person that you see and seek. Trust yourself in all things. I saw 42:22. God says it's time to end this stream. I'm going to get out of here. God says there's a blessing, a calling. Something's coming. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Keep spirit. I'll see you in the streets. Love yourself. As much as I love you, and God loves both of us. Love you, Sister H.